Welcome everyone to an expectant arena which for now, whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developing fast and extremely well.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Toma. Aim forwards. Japan have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a loose ball. Endo knocks it out wide. And here's Kubo. Kubo wins the duel this time. And a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Marquinhos can get it clear. Endo.
Been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Kubo. Itakura. Endo. Moved on forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Danilo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Crossed into the box. And he thumps it clear. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played into the middle. Danger averted for now. Rafinha plays it short. Ito tries to clear, and it's Joelinton. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Joelinton actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. He's on it, can he get away? Gerson. Joelinton. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close it down.
Mitoma. And it's Minamino. Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes cuts it out. Rafinha. Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Mitoma. Endo. Ito. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kubo. And it's Kamada. And it's played forward. Joelinton. Gabriel. Joelinton forwards and with intent. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kamada. Ito. Rodrigo. Ito. Mitoma. Endo. Kubo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. And he cuts out the supply. Ito. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Kubo. And here's Kamada. Now it's Kubo. Ball comes in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Toma. That is lovely. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Danilo attempts a clearance. Alexandro is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Alexandro. Joelinton. Kubo, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mitoma. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Played towards the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that has been cleared. Looks across and plays it in. Joelinton. In a great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The clearance is short. Mitoma, and he welcomes it in. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great run on the overlap here. Alexandro. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Vinicius, takes a shot! Rafinha. There's the shot! Gets good distance on it. Could move up a gear here.
Kubo.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Alexandro is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. Gabriel. Gerson. Gerson. Moved on forwards. And it's Kubo. Kubo, it's a delicate pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Danilo. Rodrigo. Oh, well measured. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now this could be a chance. Yes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is a great pick out. And it's Kamada. And claimed it back swiftly. No way through, so back up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Alexandro. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Minamino. And here's Kamada. And the finish! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
Japan, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Linton. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. And here's real chance! Rafinha moves short. Brazil given another corner. Rafinha with the short one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And Linton shoots!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's played forward. Danilo forwards and with intent. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gerson. Now it's Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's been taken short. So who's he picking out? And back out it comes. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to clear it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And back to the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. Alexandro. Throw it. Itakura. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
On time, excellent interception. Linton. Alexandro tries a cross. Alexandro delivers. Mitoma. Minamino. Kubo in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in plenty of space here. Kamada. A chance to play it in. And he shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Gabriel. Joelinton. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubo shifted upfield. Kamada puts them all in. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to get it away. Aimed in towards the centre. Rodrigo. Marquinhos aimed forwards. Jason. Rodrigo. Joelinton. Can he finish?
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Itakura. Kamada. Kubo. Showing good feet. Toma. And here's Kamada. Endo. Mitoma. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Mitoma, well, they're ladering their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
That's been won straight back. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. Very nicely done. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Oh, off the bar! Defending of the desperate variety. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Joelinton!
Joelinton really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Kubo. Itakura. Kamada. Kubo. Itakura. Ito. Ito, gently done. Looks to the other side. Kamada. That's tidy. Kubo. Hit into the middle. Cleared away. And here's Kamada. Oh, shooting chance! Another big chance that gets away.
Japan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's really well manoeuvred. Joelinton moved on forwards.
Kubo.
Brazil are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rafinha. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. Minamino. Aim forwards. And it's Minamino. Mitoma. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. It is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is a little undercooked. Turns and goes back. And it's Kubo. Oh, that's neat. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rafinha with the short one. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. He can get that clear. Now it's Kamada. It's Akura. That's a nicely shaped ball. Kamada. Kubo. Danilo. Danilo forwards and with intent. Now it's Minamino. Endo. Ito played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Rodrigo. He's free, he has got space. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
It's Akura.
Kubo.
And it's Kamada. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Alexandro. There will be a throw-in. Ito. It's Akura. Kubo. Japan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Will play through for the wide man. It's run loose here. Toma. That pass has been well intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Linton. Rodrigo. Linton. Mitoma. Ito. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Rodrigo. Linton played out towards the right wing. Linton. Gerson. Lovely bit of skill. That's going to go a long way. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Marquinhos. Gabriel. Rafinha. Gabriel. And here's Rafinha. Alexandro. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a throw. And out it comes again. Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here. That's good play. Matheus Cunha. Out towards the flank. Played out to the right. Gerson. Great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Danilo. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's Kamada. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Kamada does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kubo played into the box. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, such a clever touch. He's cut it out.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Ito cuts out the pass. Minamino. Minamino shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Toma. Minamino. Oh, sweet feet. Endo. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Danilo. Now here's the delivery. He's dealt with that well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alexandro getting this one clear. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Alexandro. Ball is over the line. Gerson. Alexandro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. And here's Rafinha. Gerson. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Kamada! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That looks a good cross. Ito with the clearance. Starting to get the first signs of rain here. Gerson. Good take, and is it chance? Sticks it away!
Matheus Cunha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Aim forwards. Rodrigo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Minamino. Mitoma. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Always onto this. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Minamino. And it's Kamada. Alexandro. Oh, that's nice. Referee's given a throw. Proves too strong. Gerson. Alexandro. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. Japan will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Unlike their opponents, who have to do precisely the opposite, and time is running out on them. Well, that is good. Rafinha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Minamino. Kubo. Itakura. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bruno Guimaraes, and it's lofted through here. Matthews Cunha. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodrigo! Rodrigo! Itakura. Ito gently done. That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha. Mathias Cunha's cross. Kamada. Mitoma. Minamino. Mitoma. That's been drilled forward. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson, played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior have it back and can go again. Played in with purpose. Bruno Guimaraes! And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Kamada is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mitoma. It's Minamino. Nice control. And that's aimed into the middle. Alexandro getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior towering forward here. Gerson. Could be danger here. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. And that could set him on his way. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexandro shifted upfield. Lovely feet. Cleared without complication. Danilo. Oh, that's nice. And here's Rafinha. Gerson. Goes for the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Matheus Cunha. Great work on the overlap. He's in a good position here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Brazil are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Guimaraes flings it across. And they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Kubo. It's Akura. Kubo. And it's Kamada. Mitoma. Now it's Minamino. Might be dangerous. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Marquinhos, pinged towards the front line. That'll be a throw. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Endo. Ito looks to the other side. It's Akura. Kubo looking here to chip it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha spread out to the left. That is lovely. Time to deliver. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! So close to drawing level.
Rafinha, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's through here. He's had a shot! No mistake! Brazil are back in business. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Endo, and he goes cross-field. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Toma. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And he's heaved it away. Rafinha.
Kubo, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kubo chips it through. Can he latch on to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Marquinhos getting this one clear.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gabriel. Matheus Cunha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Here comes another cross. Ito with the clearance. Challenge, but fair enough.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And he decides to cross it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rodrigo. Played into space out wide. Cleared away. Over to the left. Played it again.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Kubo. And it's Kubo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Danilo getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. And they've got a throw. Toma. Now it's Minamino.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Ito, aim forwards. Toma, he has found the way through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A heavy challenge. That's the throw. And it's Danilo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Lucas Paqueta gets it away. Endo. That's a cute ball. It's really well cleared. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Plays it through. Rafinha crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, such a clever touch. Endo gets good distance on it. Played into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Calmly anticipates.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Bruno Guimaraes. Mathias Cunha. Played out wide. Clipped into space. Another chance from a corner. Minamino is there and he can get that clear. Mathias Cunha. Lucas Paqueta. Final seconds, this has to be it. And it's played into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Brazil have reclaimed it. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played back in. Kamada. Mathias Cunha. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kubo. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lucas Paqueta forwards and with intent. Matheus Cunha. Kubo. We are into stoppage time. Wins the duel this time, and that's a good ball. And for a moment, time stood still. Here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's big chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Kubo. Danger averted for now. Now it's Kubo. What about this cross? And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties.